Hey guys, it's Fluid Fernando here. I've decided to do another tutorial for you. This one is going to be about teaching you how to play major chords and minor chords. These are chords that are going to make up about 90% of all of the piano chords that you will play. So if you're a beginner to keyboard and piano, or you just need to brush up on your chord skills, then watch this video and hopefully you'll get all the information that you need to know. And remember, please don't forget to rate, like and subscribe and comment as well. So let's go on with it. Right, so there are basically two types of chords that I'm going to teach you today. These are called major chords and minor chords. These two types of chords probably will make up about 90% of all of the chords that you will play when you're playing piano. Other chords which are more complex, such as suspended chords, augmented chords, sevenths, fifths, etc., they won't be included within this tutorial because I'm just trying to teach the basics here. Now, in preparation for this video, you will all need to know how to recognise a note if I play it on the piano. So, for example, you should know that this note here is a C note, okay? That this note is a G note, etc. Now, if you don't know this already, I'll just take you really quickly through how it works. As you see, the black keys are all arranged in threes and twos. The note to the white note to the very left of the band of two is called a C, right? And every note above, white note above, is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, okay? And etc. going down and up the piano. And these black notes are known as flats or sharps, depending on the letter you say. So, for example, this note here can be called a C sharp because it is one semitone above the C, whereas it can also be called a D flat because it's one below the D. Okay, so flats mean below, whereas sharps generally mean one higher. Okay, so that's a C sharp and a D flat, in the same way that this here is a G note, and this note here is a G flat, it could also be called an F sharp, okay? If you know all that, then great. If you don't know that, then you're going to need to know that before you can really continue with this. But anyway, so I'll start off with major chords. Major chords are written in notation in music as the letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or anything like that, whereas minor chords will have the little m at the end of the chord. So, for example, A-M will be A minor, C-M will be C minor, etc. And in order to play major chords, you need to follow what we call the 4-3 rule. Okay, so if I show you, for example, the C chord. Now, if you put your first note is your C, and then you count up by 4. Okay, and this includes the black notes. So you go from here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you end up on the E. Then from this E, you go up 3 more notes to the G. And these 3 notes together are called the C chord, the C major chord. People won't call it C major, people will just call it a C chord, but it's a type of major chord. In the same way that a D chord, you start with the D, and go up by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the F sharp, going up 3 more, 1, 2, 3, to the A. This is called the D chord, okay? I'll show you one more. If we take the E, go up by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, to the G sharp, and 3 more, 1, 2, 3, to the B, E, G sharp, B, that's the E chord. And the same applies to any of these black notes as well. So, for example, if we start here on what I'm going to call the F sharp, it can also be called G flat, as I mentioned earlier. But if we go up by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 more, 1, 2, 3, that's called the F sharp chord. Okay? Give it a go, give it a practice. Alright, I'm going to just play a couple of major chords without telling you what the name of the chord is, and see if you can work out what the chord is called. Alright, so we'll start off with this one. Then I'll do this one. And finally, I'll do this one. Okay? Now, next I'll move on to the minor chords.